Hey everyone, Chris here with another This Week in Hating Dice. This one is for June 7th, 2019. So I've done busy stuff this week. It's been actually pretty hectic. It's been relatively stressful as well. My grandfather flew in from the UK. He's 83 years old, so I have so that day of panic, wondering if everything's going to be okay. He's got to do a change at Toronto and handle all of that. So lots of stuff going on. Evie had injections this week as well, which is always a fun time. But still managed to get some gaming in. Not as much as I have in weeks previous, but enough to make this video worthwhile, I hope. So Friday was a busy day. We had Rise and Fall of Anvor on the Sentry Box stream. I did record an unboxing video, which I'm still editing. I've got to come back and do my more in-depth review of it and maybe do an actual playthrough demonstration of the solo play mode. But overall, just like a brief one, I really enjoyed it. There was enough going on in it that it felt like your actions were worthwhile, and obviously you're building stuff up, and then the final assault triggers, and there was a bit of a random element there, which I can see why might put some people off. But I actually enjoyed it. The other three people playing enjoyed it. Semi co-op was interesting, like tower defense thing. So yeah, that was good. Can recommend. But as I said, will be a more in-depth review coming soon. TM. Then after that, I played 3 games of X-Wing on Friday night. I played until like 2 in the morning, I think it was. I got a couple of games in with my Poe and 3A wing list, which I'm still really enjoying playing, to be honest. It's going well, still works how I expected it to. Hopefully, it survives a points change, and I'll be able to try it out with a resistance transport as well. I played one game with the Anakin list that I did for Should I Fly Me, not this week, the week before, which was Anakin and the 2 arcs with 7th Fleet Gunner. And I got to joust some first order races with those, and that went well. 2 4 dice attacks hurts, as the first order players tend to be aware with their ups ones. But I got to concentrate my fire. He had to split his, so I came out on top. And yeah, that went well. Um, Saturday, I had a day of just trying to get caught up on commission paintings. My list is just above the camera there, and I'm relatively up to date. The stuff that needed to be finished for May 31st was done. Stuff that needs to be finished for June 9th isn't, so this weekend will be a busy one finishing that off as well. But I got 40 20mm Germans painted, and 2 D&D characters done as well on Saturday. So that was interesting. Not rushed at all. It was okay. I think I've got pictures on my Instagram account. I can't remember if I posted them or not, but just hassle me if you want to see them. I'll make sure I post pictures at some point. Then Sunday, I ran a Keyforge Age of Ascension event, and they had odd numbers, so I grabbed a deck and played. And my first Age of Ascension deck had 3 shards in it, which was interesting. I got 1 shard. It was a Logos, Bromnar, and what am I? And Shadow. I can't remember now. Oh, Sanctum. That was on. So Sanctum, Bromnar, and Logos, and Shadow Knowledge for Logos lets you draw more cards and stuff. And I thought it was going to be a really good deck, and then I went 0 and 4 with it. So I got absolutely pummeled. Uh, I think I was playing it slightly ill efficiently. I think the deck's better than I am, but we'll see. I'll try it again and go from there. But the shard mechanic seemed really interesting. That's something they added in from Age of Ascension. So yeah, it was good fun. Monday, I did some creative writing for our D&D campaign. We Our DM messages asking to write up a little bit of a backstory, and normally when I do that, it's more like bullet point type thing, where my character's from here. This is what happened. These are big events in his life, and um, I decided just to try and do just literally a bit of a short story. maybe like 700 words, nothing major. And yeah, it was how to do it. So I enjoy it. I'm not very good, but I enjoy writing. So I keep meaning to actually finish redoing the website because if you've actually tried to go dice8.com, it's still down at the moment. I haven't rebranded the website and changed it all. I want to go to an easier to use site for me in the hope that I actually put out more written content because I do enjoy it, but time being of the essence, it's been pretty difficult for me to schedule because I've got to do everything myself. I don't hire out any help or anything at the moment because I can't. So hey ho. And then I suppose this is oxymoronic, but I also been doing some video editing for a friend who's publishing a game. Who came around to a house and recorded a how to play video. So I had to do all the green screen effects for that and then edit it all together. So hopefully he thought that was suitable. I sent him a final edit on Monday. Not heard back yet, so hopefully he's happy with that. But it's always enjoyable learning new things and perfecting different techniques for After Effects. So maybe the green screen will come back out in the future. We'll see. If I start doing those videos again, this setup's just been easier for me to do, like consistent recording, not needing to set the lighting as specifically and all of that stuff. But yeah, it's been fine. Tuesday we played D&D. Both the Dungeons and the Dragons were played. It was our second session, so all level 1 characters. We left the town to start our monumental journey into the fringes of society. We had to encounter our 4th player and hire him on as a bodyguard. And we had a small combat encounter. If you want more details on all of that, I'll link a card for the video for my D&D play diary. Wednesday, I played World of Warships. I thought I'd not logged in a while, so I really should play it because I've got a lot of ships. I'd paid for some premium time, which was just ticking down, so I thought I should try and make the most of it. And I actually enjoyed it. I've really been disenfranchised since the carrier change because it kind of skewed the game away from what I was enjoying. But I only played maybe 2 games with carrier. None of them were pretty dominant. I haven't played games in destroyers because that really did just put me off. So, in spite of the fact that I preferred the destroyer play style originally, I was just grinding the battleship today. A tier 7 Japanese, I think the Nagato was the ship I was playing, so that was fun enough. And yeah, I'll probably log on again. I don't know if I'll play for as long as I did because I kind of put off a painting session to just keep playing, which is bad, Chris. Bad. You need to do those commission paints or people will shout at you. And then Thursday we recorded Lack of Focus, and so that's the video's rendering as we speak. I'm doing multitasking, as we say, and I'm actually recording this one on the Friday. So this week you may have noticed I've been less organised. I missed my goals for getting all the videos. This will be video number 4 for a week rather than the 5 I've been aiming for. But the content I was making wasn't up to scratch for one of the days, so I shit canned it and put it off. So we'll see. I'll try and get caught. Maybe I can get a game recorded tonight because I plan on playing some X-Wing tonight, and I can just throw that up over the weekend. Hopefully that'll all work out. One of the things that did come out this week on Monday, you might have been able to watch if you're interested in that kind of thing. I started a new podcast, which was the Dungeons and Dragons podcast. So that's Initiative, I think we called it, or I called it. Greg didn't really have a say. I just made it up after the fact. So I've still got to actually edit the audio version of that and put it up onto a Dice Hate podcast. But there is a new show just talking D&D and role playing games in general. It was more. I tried to steer the conversation around starting a new campaign, focusing on how you do it as a DM and then how you do it as a player. But that might be worth checking out. So be another card here maybe if you're interested in that kind of thing. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoy the video. Not rambled for too long. Hopefully I can get it under 10 minutes and it'll be fine. But if you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and leave me some comments. Tell me what you've been playing this week and anything you think I should check out. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.